Hi. So I have two questions about truth. The first one is, how do you define truth, even like the word, how do you define it? And the second one is, in terms of that there can be many truths for specific aspects of the universe, for example, there's also a general truth about all of it. So if you have a concept of that or an understanding of that, how would you describe that of basically the truth?
It's not about definitions.
Hey, Kapil, my question is, um, when you are in very close relation to somebody, for example, your spouse, you are somewhat dedicated to the truth, or you want to find out what the truth is about the situations, but your spouse is not really dedicated towards finding truth.
How many people out of the population of the earth are even interested in truth? Forget dedicated.
Yes. So, sorry, my question was, so you're gonna have children, and you don't want your children to get, learn all the things, conditioning by the society, but your spouse is not really into those things, and but you have to take a decision. So I am really confused, but sometimes you can't really leave people because you love them, right? And I'm really confused how to make that
I cannot
decision.
tell you how to make anything, like what to do or anything like that. And of course, I don't. You can
yes,
leave
I
people
understand.
left and right. I mean, you can't do that. So you didn't hear my original statement. You only heard it intellectually.
Hi, Kapil Gupta. I wanted to ask you a question about the nature of an artist. If I have struggled to stay true to my creative intelligence, what exactly would be blocking me from expressing my fullest inner self? I wanted to ask that to you.
I don't know. It would depend upon who you are and all kinds of things and your DNA and your situation. There's no way that I can just blank answer that statement knowing nothing about you.
Okay.
Hello, Doctor. I have listened to you for a few years now, and I think, I'm not sure, but I think I understand that there is no direct answer to one finding truth or even starting the journey to learn the truth. But if there are layers of evidence-based validations like biology, genetics, meditation, hormones, whatever, should that not at least be probably the baseline for one to start learning the truth? Because if it's not taught,
everyone comes
then
at it from whatever resonates with them. So you seem very science-minded and all those things, and I'll tell you, people who are science-minded are really as far away from the truth as possibly you can get. But that's just the DNA. It's just the science-minded person typically doesn't have the bandwidth to understand truth because it doesn't fit into a test tube, or it doesn't fit into the peer-reviewed studies, and it doesn't fit into the language and the terminology that you just used. So, I mean, I'm not saying that's wrong or bad. I'm just saying truth doesn't go there. And if you want to pursue it by way of that, and if that's what you find to be so-called evidence-based validation, then you're free to do so.